Alright, let's do this. Bring it on. That's sort of kind of sweet. By sort of kind of sweet, I mean that's disgusting. Alright, in his current form, he only takes like half damage and he deals mega damage. You can beat him in this form, but you want to use the light orb. Because otherwise, you're just going to feel ridiculous. And use the Sage Rock here because honestly, he's probably going to go first. That sounds crazy. But see? And he likes to use all these ice hit-all spells. So I'm starting with Barrier for Fate. He also has some other move that is just vicious, as you're soon going to see. And once it happens, I'll tell you what exactly happened. See, 46, that's it. When you use this, it floods the gloom, and then this goes by really fast. New Barrier Feudal, come and suffer in my embrace. Not sure why it's that fast, but whatevs, trevs, as they say. Alright, you're just going to keep using Sage Rock for now, because I want Fate to try to do a little bit of stuff here. However, we'll see how long it lasts, because Zoma is a real jerk and has a magical ability that I'm probably going to use here. I'm not even going to bother using... Here it is, Icy Pulse. Icy Pulse voids the spells, which means Barrier is gone, Twin Hits is gone. Any stat-altering spells are gone at this point. So that makes him a big, smelly jerk who's a smelly jerk. And he should be sorry and sad about his smelly jerkiness. With that third eyeball in the middle of his head. Now I'll put the barrier back up, just because it'll help a little bit with this stuff. Not that, that's a spell, so it won't help with the spell so much. Ow. So we'll cast Heal All on that poor guy. Yeah, and you're just going to keep using a Sage Rock, and you're going to use Heal Us. Unfortunately, it's going to be a slow battle at first, because we've got to get everyone's hit points to reasonable healthy levels periodically. Everyone's full now. Hooray. Holy God, poor Brad. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Fight, 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 and you can cast Heal Us. I want to get Mata involved, because Mata can do mad damage. Okay, or maybe not. Make a liar out of me, Mata. Thanks a lot, jerk. And sure enough, Blizzard. Fantastic. So this is what this fight entails. Zoma's not as complicated as, like, for instance, take someone like Barabomus. He can only do 2 rounds of attacks. Oh, and we can also try Thordane. It can do decent damage. Let's try that. You can use that. And I want to try to get twin hits on for at least 1 or 2 rounds for Brad. Because we can get that in place for Brad, he'll be doing fine. Thordane can do some nice damage. It can clear 200 sometimes. Not that time, unfortunately. Zoma, you are a jerk. It is unbelievable the amount of jerk that you have in you. Alright, so since he didn't do a hit-all spell that time, let's just get Brad healed up. And you will have to put the freaking barrier back in place. This is why the later bosses in this game are nasty. They have that Icy Pulse ability. And of course the barrier's not in place, so I'm getting creamed. Creamed like I'm in some kind of porno, but that's a whole other story. Well, guess what? You're using Heal All again. For poor Mata, who's just smoking hurt. And you know what? Screw this trying to get stuff up. You can just use Blaze Most. Actually, here, I'll show you something neat. Here's something not a lot of people know about this. I'm going to cast Heal All on Zoma. Maybe saying, are you insane? I very well might be. But here's the thing. And the thing is, it damages him for 150 roughly. 100, 150 damage, even higher sometimes. It's really quite vicious. And it's a cheaper version of using a spell called Blaze Most, which does about the same damage. Quite humorous, actually. You can fight, and you're going to use Heal Us. Just to make sure everyone stays nice and high. Oh, crap, don't die, Fate. No! Well, there goes the barrier, but that's okay. We can live with that. And well, what the hell? Let's hit him with another Thordane. Thordane is fun. It's fun to say, too. Try it. Thordane. Fire! Wait, no, that's something else. This guy does not use fire. He uses ice. Ice! Ice! Fire! Lightning! Lightning bolt! And so on. Now watch him use Icy Pulse immediately because he's a jerk. The only good thing about Icy Pulse is it wastes one of his attacks. It's really nice to have. Except when it undoes the barrier. What a Malurkus of the jerkest variety, I assure you. Okay, let's be risky here and leave Matt a half in lurch. That's not going to help for that. And I assure you, we're not walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, you are such an ass. The amount of assness you possess is incredible. Barrier again. Oh gee, I hope he doesn't use barrier or Icy Pulse yet again. He seems to lead with a Blizzard first, which is kind of weird. Amazing. That's not amazing. Alright, fine. Now we gotta double heal us going to get ourselves back up to the proverbial snuff. I like this Thordain thing. Although it does cost a lot of magic, really, I should be just going with heal all. It's cheaper and does about the same damage. Yeah, alright. Put the barrier back up again. But that free heal us spell is just amazing. It makes this fight a lot more bearable. Did I get the barrier up yet? Please tell me Fate hasn't gone yet. Thank goodness. Finally, I'm actually one behind the game, which puts me ahead of the game. Go figure. We'll keep fighting. You can fight. And you are going to cast Heal All on this fine-looking Zoma. Because he needs to be healed. Healed of his life. 170, nice. It's like a half-price Blazemost, really. It's nice. However, that doesn't work on some future content that's coming. But you know, I'm probably being a little overly careful, but whatever. It's my issue to work with, not yours. Once again, Fate's a little slow, but that's going to be okay. The only thing about Zoma that makes him tough is that he's got about 5,000 hit points, so he lasts a long time. Like, he takes a beating and doesn't afraid of anything, as the saying goes. Heal all for Zoma. How much more you got in the tank there, Zoma? You can't have that much. You're taking a pretty good pounding here. Thank goodness barrier's up, because that cuts it down by about a third anyway. And then he's going to take the barrier down, of course. Let's go with heal more this time. No, we don't need that, actually. You're going to cast barrier. We're starting to run low on magic points. I got to start being a little more careful. We'll see how long that barrier gets to stay up. I predict not long. What a jerk. What a freaky deaky Dutch jerk. Here we go again. Oh man. At least that time he went before the barrier got up. And we're back to doing the heal all. A fancy smancy thing. Come on, Zoma. How much you got left in the tank over there? You're taking a decent beating. It'd be nice if somebody could land a critical, but I just can't get Mata involved in the fight here right now. There we go. Zoma was defeated. All right. What do you got to say for that, Zoma? Sweet. Others will emerge from darkness and you won't live to see it. Says the guy who's doing his best impersonation of a monk protesting the war in Vietnam. Yeah. Um, okay. Can you let me run away, game? I'm kind of scared. Run! No!